What's up, Berserker Bowl fans? It is your host with the most, Griever, as always, bringing you guys, as you guys can tell from that title, Kengan Omega. Kengan Omega, chapter 193. I'll be back. The title of the chapter, and this one was a requested live reaction. Unlike a normal review, where of course I read the chapter beforehand, we're going to go through and we're actually going to do a reaction to 193 upon request. That leads me to believe that I'm not going to like this. People want to see something. There's something going on in Kengan 193 that's probably, it's either really, really cool, but it's more likely that I'm really, really not going to like it. But we'll just wait and see. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch, as they like to say out in the farmlands. And let's get underway. So, chapter 193, I'll be back. Arnold Schwarzenegger supposed to show up in this fight? I mean, that'd be kind of cool, but still. Which character would he play, though? It's ideal for him to be the Terminator, but, you know, he could be the dad from Jingle All the Way. He could be Turbo Man, right? Turbo Man in Kengan. Okay, you know, there are some options, is all I'm saying. There's some options. There's Trent from the Expendables. There's options. Alright, so chapter 193, I'll be back. And we see Koga seemingly is already taken a kick. Well, they were punching before, and he's reeling again. Koga is reeling, and Rihito's right on him, about to punch him again. Wait, he's reeling again? Did they literally... I said in the last review, I said that chapter 192, like, the fight is sort of... It doesn't actually matter that much, realistically, but... They actually skipped the bulk of the fight by the looks of this. What? Because, first off, we ended the chapter with 2 fists flying, and now we have a kick and seemingly already damage. He's reeling again, meaning that Rihito has had the upper hand in this fight. We actually skipped some of the fight. Okay. I know I said that the fight like plot-wise didn't matter a whole lot, but still, that didn't mean I wanted to skip it. Okay then. Rihito's on his ass and coming in strong, and he Rihito's I don't really know how to describe this, but it must be pretty cold in that arena or something. It must be pretty cold in that arena. Bottom of page 1. Already got 2 questions. 2 big questions. 1, they already skipped maybe the bulk of the fight. And 2, it's really cold in that arena for Rihito, apparently. Scrolling down to the next page. It's still cold. It's still cold in the arena. As he smacks Koga. Okay. There's some oddity so far. Starting this off not exactly strong, not exactly weak, just weird. Slams into Koga's defense once again. Koga reeling. He blocked it, but seemingly... Oh, and here comes a kick. Rihito smiling. Yeah, nope. Not going to do anything. And Koga... His eyes, he's like, wait, what? And he goes, fist eye. And he sees Rihito coming in with the fist. And bang! Nope. Remember what Oma said, is that he can hide his intent. Like the fist eye sort of works like pre-initiative or the inception of intent sort of idea. But masters or people on a certain level can hide it from the fist eye. Relying on the fist eye against even instinct isn't going to work against true masters. Like the fist eye is not this such a broken eye ability that it allows him to do like the Sharingan or some shit from Naruto. No. So fist eye, we even see it swaying, we even see it moving, shaking, boom, and slammed right in the head by the other fist. It's not even that fist. He didn't even hide the intent. He hid the intent with one fist, and then he struck Koga right in the face, unblocked with the other fist. Holy crap. And Koga, whoa, like, Koga looked like he lost some teeth there. Holy shit. And Koga is... Everyone shocked, 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 shocked. We see Kuroki Gensai. We see Yamagohan. We see Kaede. We see the Supernovas. Gao Lang, Xiao Peng, Jose, Seki, and Thud. Thud. Oh wait. And it's a knockout. Is this a dream? Is this like a dream sequence or some shit? Like, did we just skip the entirety? I thought we were skipping like the start of the fight or like a bulk of it. Not the whole damn thing. Not the whole damn thing. We started the fight last chapter, and then we got Rihito with his hard as rock nipples coming in, dodging a fist eye, and knocking Koga's ass out. By the looks of it, he didn't even use Razor's Edge. He didn't even have to try that hard. Granted, once again, Rihito here, Koga here, even if they're both at 100% health. Because people brought up that, yes, Koga is heavily injured, but people are forgetting that Rihito's aren't. Like, Rihito was injured in his battle against Xiao Peng, and he was. Fair. But not nearly as much. And once again, Rihito with his battle against Xiao Peng, he rose to this tier. Koga's at least a tier, if not two down from Rihito level right now. So, not unexpected, but did we really... The fight was so unimportant, we skipped it? Like, listen, that's doing my guy dirty here. That's doing Rihito dirty. Because Rihito, the dark horse of the competition, finally got a full-on W. Not just against Xiao Peng, not just against Mark Myers, not just against Koga. He literally won the whole BB. He won, and that it's not the Beyond Birthday murder cases from L. No. The Berserker Bowl tournament. He won this bitch. And it's feeling so rushed. So, like, I just feel bad. Like, the only thing he needed to do, the only thing that needed to be done here was one chapter in between. 193 should have been the whole fight, and 194 should have been this chapter. Just to give Rihito a straight up W, we literally skipped Rihito getting a full-on tournament winner champion W. That's doing him dirty, man. That's not cool. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Jesus, that's not fair. So Rihito wins. I'm happy, and he's crying, and I'm happy for him because Rihito not only got a W against strong opponents, he actually won the whole damn thing. Kudos. The winner of the Berserker Bowl is the Superman Rihito. Oh no, that's what I call a crushing victory. I mean, I'm happy for him, but we didn't even get to see him actually fully get the W. That's just, he's been done dirty. His poor character, his character finally got some time to shine, and just right there at the end, right there, zoom, just taking the wind out of any Rihito fan sails. Like, I'm not the hugest Rihito fan, but I wanted to see him get the W for character development reasons, for a lot of reasons. I'm glad he got it, but like, if he was one of my favorite characters, I'd be fucking rioting over this shit. That's just not fair. We didn't even get it. Waka is, I forgot, Waka's commenting. What was the point? We didn't get to hear him say a single thing about the fight. Rihito's strategy worked like a charm, apparently. Narashima put up a good fight, but this was pretty one-sided, wasn't it, Wakatsuki? He's been growing steadily from the Kengan Annihilation tournament to the competition with Purgatory until now, but also, I see what you're saying, and they're not even allowing Wakatsuki to have a full explanation. Like, he's been growing since from Cat, he's been growing since KZP, and now up until this point, he's really shown, like, they won't even let him finish his goddamn comment. Both Rihito and Waka fucking chopped off at the knees. What the fuck? And then we're trained. We don't even get. So now we're what? How many days later? We don't even get a time skip tag. See, let's see. There's Koga sitting on the grass doing the classic Shonen Pro tag thing. This bridge and river is in every goddamn manga. Okay? It's in Beelzebub. It's in Bleach. It's in any single human space place. I will be shocked if at some point Oda doesn't put this as a goddamn island. You know, like it's going to be the Bridge Island, and it's literally going to have a place like this, and Luffy's just going to be chilling. Because literally every main character hangs out at the same spot in Japan. I swear to fuck. Let's see. Narashima Koga. And it's Kaede and Kushide. Let's see. You should have stopped by the office after you got out of the hospital. Some coworker you are. Let's see. Congratulations on getting out. Are you feeling better now? Okay, so he had to... So, he was in the hospital. Let's say, perfect, thanks for asking. I know this is late, but good job with the Berserker Ball. Too bad he didn't make it all the way. He shouldn't have. No, I did way better than I should have. I was completely helpless before Rihito. I mean, it should have been. I could have been eliminated in the preliminaries if I was in a different pool. So a big part of me making it to the finals was just the luck of the draw. You know, but that was the entirety of Kengan Annihilation Tournament, technically. Whoever got set up against guys like Kuroki or the Fang or Oma or anybody like that was bound to have a problem. Like Mokichi Robinson probably could have gone further had he not been stuck in the first round against Ryan. There's a perfect example right there. Let's see. Wow, so since when were you so modest? I've always been modest. It's always the modest who will win in the end. Alright, by the way, Koga. Ryuki stopped by the office last night. Ryuki, he's out of the hospital too? Tool? It says Tool, but it's two. Miss Akiyama and I were away for a Kengan Association meeting, but from what Mr. Yamagohan told me... Oma was there with him, of course. Let's see, flashback. Huh? You're going back to the inside? Oh, okay, a little bit of different development, a different direction. He's gonna go find his grandfather. Let's go. Let's see. You're going back to the inside. Yes, just temporarily, says Ryuki. The illegally occupied sector, aka the inside, a lawless zone where Japanese law has no effect, home of Oma and Ryuki, and a slew of others. I need to see Grandpa again and ask him some questions. Your grandfather, as in Gao Mukaku? I need to be sure. Grandpa's the one who taught me how to live. Gao Mukaku doesn't exactly look in his best form right there. Doesn't exactly look in his best form. Look like he's got some weight to him. He's got some weight to him, but let's see. But everything I've learned on the outside goes against what Grandpa taught me. And honestly, I don't know what to believe. Oma, I'll go with you. Oma's gonna go fucking talk to Gao Mukaku. Let's go and be like, I'm the Alpha, the Omega, the Azura. I'm all of those things, motherfucker. So, let's get down to brass tacks. Okay, wait a minute. I'll go with you. Himura tells me that the inside is in a free-for-all. The power balance have changed since you left. I won't be able to go there. Let's see. You could end up dead before you see Gao Mukaku again. Is it really that dangerous, says Yamagohan? Don't worry, says Ryuki. I've lived in the inside longer than you have. I mean... Has he? How old is Ryuki? Because even if he has, it's only by a couple years. Oma lived there until literally the beginning of the first manga, right? So, like, he was at least yeah, okay, maybe, but it would only be a handful of years. Sorry for all the trouble I made for you, Oma. Give Koga my regards and tell him I'll be back. Alright, you be careful now. Aw, man, Oma's not gonna go. Oma's not gonna go and be like, alright, Mukaku, let's see who's better, your Gao style or my fucking Nico style. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Just be sure not to do anything crazy, Ryuki. Alright. Don't make such a big deal about it. I'm just going back home, that's all. I won't be gone that long. Once I have the answers I need, I'll come back. Please don't come back all reset as a killing monster machine like Setsuna set you up to be again. Please don't hit the reset button on this fucking character again. Alright, I see. So he's gone to the inside, says Koga. Ryuki's been going through a crisis. He's wondering if everything he's been taught is wrong. He's had these values imprinted on him since childhood. He can't reject them that easy. I mean, this is all fair. This is all fair, right? We all understand that. And I've never been, as I explained in the last review, I've never had a problem with all that. You know, like, he's sort of screwed up, but he's trying. He even said in that construction zone thing way back when, like, I don't see it as wrong. I don't really know why it's wrong, but clearly it is to you, so I'm gonna try. You know, like, that was actually more realistic, and it's just been way too long with him keep going back and forth. But Koga, don't even think about going after him. Like Himura said, the inside is dangerous right now. Well, isn't that where all the people met up? You know, the worm and all them? Who knows what they could do to an outsider? Showing all the different areas. Tokita, Ichiryu, Nico. Yeah. It's funny. Tokita, Nico. Yeah. Let's see. I'll wait, says Koga. Alright, Ryuki said he'd be back, right? So I'll wait for him. But the summer ended, and Ryuki still didn't come back. Uh-oh. And Katahara Retsudo, who we know is a top level fighter, but we have no idea his true strength, comes in. Sorry to keep you waiting. Alright, who's here? We have Rio, who everybody jobs on, but he's kind of cool. And we have Oma, and we have Mikazuchi Ri. Let's go. We haven't seen Mikazuchi in a long time. Retsudo, have you tracked Ryuki down? Oh, of course these three would. Yeah, of course. Kengan Association Advisor Katahara Matsudo's mansion. This is a map of the inside based on satellite photography and statements from its residents. They had this all along? It's classified as a state secret, so it wasn't easy to get my hands on. This is where the GPS tracker I placed on Gao stopped responding. That means something happened here. So, shall we go to the inside? Retsudo with fucking Oma and fucking Mikazuchi. Let's go. Now there's a group. Even with Himura there. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so the chapter, Rihito was done fucking dirty. Wakatsuki done extremely dirty, and this is way too rushed. Clearly, Sandro just wants to zip, zip, zip. I'm done with the BB. I'm done with the Berserker Ball. Nobody's excited about it. Nobody cares. Let's move on to the next thing. Let's move on to the next thing. And instead of a tournament, we're going to do the inside first. Kind of like that. We need a little bit of break from the tournament. We need a little bit of break. I do believe that. So this is cool, and this is not a bad little mini arc. I assume it's not going to last that long, but a little side arc in between tournaments before we start Cat 2, right? So, yeah, okay, and the whole build up to the fact that Ryuki's going to go back, confront his grandfather. Of course, he's not going to come back right away. Of course, he's going to get lost. And now we got Mikazuchi there, we got Himura there, we got Retsudo, Katahara, and all this, and Oma there. They're all going to go into the inside. They're going to go fight the worm. They're going to go kick some ass. They're going to knock some heads, kick some ass, drink some beer, smoke that cigar, and tell them where the fuck we are. You know, they're going to give the whole inside the middle finger with all their power. So that'll be really cool. I wonder who else will join them. You know what I mean? Is it just them? Or are they going to recruit a few people? I'm just saying, they might recruit a few people. So, overall, I don't mind the bulk of the chapter. It's pretty good. Rihito done so fucking dirty. So dirty. That is just not fair. Thankfully, I never really liked him in Asura, and it wasn't until later on he sort of grew on me a little bit, but he's not one of my favorite characters. But if Rihito is one of your favorite characters, you're probably hating this chapter, and I fully understand why. You know, if this was anybody else, if this was one of my favorite characters, I would feel the same. You know? So, yeah, even though I said that this fight was kind of unimportant, as long as, you know, the result ended what it did, which Koga lost, Rihito won, and Rihito seemingly beat him soundly, I guess. So, yeah. Well, I see why people wanted a live reaction from me. I see it. So, that's it though. I hope it's not too long. There was some questionable things near there at the beginning. But that's it. That's chapter 193 of Kengan Omega and the end of the Berserker Bowl. And my final tally is I think I tied. I think I tied myself there. So quick edit here at the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. We do indeed have the graphic. I'll pull it up right here. We did end up with a winning record, 4-3, as you guys can see. Not exactly my best showing. I did far better with in the first manga, the Kengan Annihilation Tournament betting. I did really damn good here. We just managed to squeak out over being in the 500 club, and certainly not in the losing record, but 4-3, I've had better showings. But that being said, that's the end of the Berserker Bowl officially, and the end of the review. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys back here for chapter 194. Looking forward to it. See you next time. Sayonara.